all in on HBAR. Yes, I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm probably going to go all in right now on Hedera HBAR and why you should add HBAR to your portfolio in 2025 and why HBAR is about to absolutely explode in price and will shock the world. Yes, I'm going to show you so many different things right now in today's video, like the World Economic Forum partnered up with HBAR, Nvidia and Intel are partnered up with HBAR, Accenture, huge companies, the FedNow system, central banks all over the world, CBDC connections, Digital Euro Association is partnered up with Hedera HBAR, BlackRock and Coinbase are partnered up with the Hedera HBAR. The HBAR is part of elite memberships all over the world and partnerships. And we're going to speak about all of these things right now in today's video. So many different tabs that I have open that I'm going to show you right now. So this is absolutely huge, like so many different partnerships that HBAR is part of with this NVIDIA Intel semiconductor chip that they're building. All of these tabs we're going to take a look at right now in today's video. The Federal Reserve is partnered up with HBAR. Indirectly, they are looking at using HBAR behind the scenes. And HederaCon is coming to Denver in the next few days. Cardano's founder, Charles Hoskinson, is also going to be there at HederaCon. So it's nice to see Cardano and HBAR also working together. So right now, if you own HBAR, show your support, destroy the like button, and subscribe. Join us because more people need to see this video right now. So tap the like button. That's how more people see this. Share this video. If you know someone that you want to buy HBAR, this will be the perfect video for that. I'm going to show you so many different things that sets HBAR apart from other cryptocurrencies and why I am buying HBAR, why on this channel we have been buying HBAR now for years and we have made so much money together, but we are just getting started. There are so many reasons why we are still bullish and why HBAR can easily make all-time highs and could potentially reach Solana's market cap easily and hit $2. $2 per HBAR could happen potentially this year or next year, and very soon we could easily 10x in price. Now, let me show you why HBAR is going to absolutely explode. Again, there are so many different tabs that I have open, so this video is going to be kind of long, but this is really important, okay? This video will basically summarize everything that you need to know about Hedera HBAR and why HBAR is the leading crypto in the world. One of the leading cryptos. Yes, there are other good cryptocurrencies, but HBAR definitely needs to be in your portfolio. Now, the first reason is because Hedera is governed by the world's leading organizations, from Google, IBM, Hitachi, Dell Technologies, LG, T-Mobile. So many of the biggest companies in the world are literally governing and owning Hedera HBAR. And also, HBAR has massive partnerships all over the world. Like, this is big. This is some AI applications on HBAR, okay? AI on HBAR. Now, we are connected with the World Economic Forum through Equity Labs, unveiling their Climate GPT, a sustainability-focused AI model for accurate data on climate change and net zero initiatives. Now, Equity Labs is working directly with Hedera HBAR, and we will see Equity Labs in many different things, like right here. The Sovereign Wealth Ties, with Abu Dhabi's government-owned Sovereign Wealth Fund has partnered up with Equity Labs for AI and sustainability purposes, and even to host Climate GPT's initial node in Abu Dhabi. So this is a partnership between Abu Dhabi, the UAE, and the World Economic Forum, and Hedera HBAR. Next, we have Prove AI, formerly Casper Labs, was an AI governance platform working with IBM's Watson X, which has now migrated to Hedera, because Hedera is better than Casper. Now, Hugging Face AI is also another application of Hedera. We have here NVIDIA and Intel, and we're going to speak about this in deeper detail. NVIDIA and Intel are both working with HBAR, building AI chips on HBAR. So we're going to take a look at this partnership in greater detail in just a second. And down here, we have other big companies like Palantir and ServiceNow are all working with HBAR. Accenture right here also. Accenture had begun testing Equity Labs on Hedera earlier this year, and since then has begun to get more and more connected and involved with Hedera overall. So Accenture is going to also pop up in other partnerships. So remember Accenture because Accenture is big as well. So these are the AI applications, some AI applications on HBAR. There are a lot more. Now, let us take a look at government level adoption of HBAR. Like, so basically CBDCs or government connections with HBAR. So let's start with the FedNow system. Yes, the Federal Reserve here in the United States, ISO 2022, drop on Hedera has been implemented into the US Fed's ISO 2022 Ready Payment System FedNow. And also, there are rumors that many digital currencies right now are being looked at by the US government, including Hedera HBAR. Yes, HBAR is on the front lines today as it is under the radar of the US government. According to this press release right here, the US Department of State literally has Hedera HBAR under their eyes. They are looking at HBAR, and the Federal Reserve is also looking at Hedera HBAR and XRP to build their FedNow system. So there are so many different connections with the Federal Reserve FedNow system and HBAR. Next, we have CBDC Foundation. So the Bank of Ghana has selected MTech for their CBDC tech and has since then used MTech in their ECD tests. So the Bank of Ghana is building their CBDC on HBAR because MTech is using HBAR. The central bank infrastructure in Qatar are also working with R3 Corda and Hedera HBAR to build DLT applications on HBAR. And then here, as you can tell, we have other different partnerships from the Reserve Bank of Australia, the Monetary Authority of Singapore. We have the US Department of Energy partnering up with Hedera to use the Hedera Consensus Service for consensus on encrypted and secured government files. So this is big. The UK Civil Aviation Authority is also using HBAR for their airports. We have the international financial courts, they're in the UAE, in Dubai. They are using HBAR for inheritance to put basically whenever someone passes away and they want to send assets to their children, they can do that using HBAR, using the blockchain. They can put all of their assets on Hedera's blockchain. So these right here are a few government partnerships. Again, there are a lot more, okay? But let's keep going because also Hedera HBAR last year joined the International Institute of International Finance. And this is big because they joined the likes of Circle, Coinbase, and BlackRock. Yes, and other leading institutions to collaboratively foster global financial stability and sustainable economic goals. So HBAR is joining an elite group of companies and organizations in many different institutions, and the digital euro, yes, literally the digital euro in Europe has partnered up with the HBAR Foundation to explore the use of a digital euro in Europe. Again, the US Department of State also has mentioned HBAR. This right here also shows you a few more memberships and partnerships that HBAR is a part of. So the Blockchain Association, Blockchain for Europe, the UK Crypto Asset Business Council, Global Blockchain Council, so many more. The World Economic Forum, the Institute of International Finance, which we just mentioned with BlackRock and Circle, and so many different organizations. So also Envision Blockchain, which is a partnership between HBAR, Microsoft, Amazon Web Services, and Salesforce, is also another membership partnership that HBAR is a part of. You can also build real-world use case stablecoins with HBAR, MasterCard, and other big companies. And the Digital Euro Conference is taking place in a month from now. And the Digital Euro Conference is big because HBAR right here is going to be there alongside other big companies like Accenture, EY, the Eurodollar, SAP, the European Central Bank, right? The Bank of Korea, the Bank of Germany, the Bank of France, SWIFT, KPMG, and other huge central banks from around the world, like Turkey as well. They're all going to be there, including Hedera Hashgraph HBAR at the Digital Euro Conference next month. So there are so many big things coming up. Also, remember, Equity Lab is big because it connects Intel, NVIDIA, and Accenture. Now, Here are a few more partnerships that HBAR is a part of, and this is the Intel NVIDIA chip partnership that we were speaking about. So basically, HBAR is helping building chips, AI chips for computers as processors. And they're doing everything on the back end that has to do with consensus service or blockchain or AI related. They are doing that on the back end to help NVIDIA and Intel with that. So this is big as well. Now, also, another huge ecosystem partnership that HBAR is a part of is the Zonix ecosystem, and they are joined by Coinbase, Ripple, Amazon, Deloitte, Ethereum, and other big companies. As you can tell, HBAR Hedera is right here. So let's keep going. There are so many things, okay? So destroy the like button real quick if you're enjoying this video, because this takes a lot of time to put together. But anyways, Seal SQ has partnered up with Hedera in building next generation post-quantum semiconductors. And this is big because Seal SQ is working with the Department of Defense here in the United States, and Hedera HBAR is also working with Seal SQ, and the Department of Defense is indirectly working with HBAR. And I've already shown you proof that the Department of State has mentioned HBAR, and now we have proof that the Department of Defense is also working with HBAR. So big things coming up. Again, the FedNow system that will be built on XRP and HBAR is also big, and so many reasons why I say HBAR can easily make new all-time highs and reach $2 this year in 2025. Yes, this year we could easily reach Solana's market cap, and one HBAR would be worth $2, which is basically a 10x from today's prices, because today each HBAR is at 22 cents. So we could potentially reach $1 or $2 this year easily, in my opinion. Yes, we might go down a little bit more, so we might go down to 15 cents potentially. That is normal, right? We go up and down. But in the long term, Hedera HBAR is just going to keep doing amazing things, and I showed you why right now in today's video. So HBAR family, HBAR army, join us, subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Until next time.